Hello.
Hello.
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
I don't know what I'm gonna play. I'll try it. I've gotten my ass kicked by it a couple of times.
It is the second highest win rate character right now in Negaram. I mean, Earth. No, it's third. Shin overtook it.
If no one's gonna play Twitch, I'm banning him.
Speak clearly, Dan.
Right on to you. Come on, game. I've never asked for much. Just give me 20. Hey!
Nat 20.
Fuck yeah!
Or,
We're gonna destroy him, Dan.
I always take my toll. Blood or gold.
actually, hold on, what does it say? Sure. Pool party Jarvan is just having a nap. That's funny. This one right here.
I've got values. They stack up all.
I like how it does that if you hit it too early. It's like, nope.
It like burps you back out. Yeah.
Yep. Jesus Christ. Oh.
These aren't crackers.
Come on, man. We're not doing anything useful. Come on. Fucking fine. Well, that was boring. What the fuck? Okay.
Get paid and get out. But gold stays.
not?
An enemy has been slain. What you desire, you must keep.
Let me go put a somewhere. Damn it. Demacia! Fuck you, bitch!
Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill. Honor is the rust of dull blade.
Okay, Zed.
I don't think I vision right there.
Cracks. Laws or whatever works at the time.
Nope.
Your team has destroyed a turret. It's not stealing if they're dead. An ally has been slain. Enemy has been slain.
Oh, she got me.
Killing spree.
Okay, I got that.
Double kill. Shut down. You have been slain. I've got value.
Nice.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, this turret's already gone.
Well,
Oh, damn it! You got me
Get
stuck.
him.
No, or not.
triple kill. Loyalty isn't earned. It's bought. Enemy rampage. There is only one outcome. kill. Shut down.
How is Swain a nerf?
Really good at 9.
I won't die for one.
I suck.
Heroes go.
Comes Kaisa. Oh.
An ally has been slain.
Oh no. Okay. Kaisa's somewhere there. Yeah. Well, I got that now. Cool. This one first. Let's do that.
Slain. Honor is the rust. Your team has destroyed a turret. Love or whatever works at the time. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Uh-oh. Oh!
You have been
Okay.
slain.
How did that work? I don't know, but okay. Sure. Why not?
Enemy killing spree.
Oh man.
I've got values.
That's water.
Twisted face down there.
Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down. Shut down. Rampage.
Fuck you, bitch.
Get paid and get out.
Fucking coward. What the fuck? They were asking for help, bruh. I wasn't being a coward. I was trying to go help the fucking base, you asshole.
No way! Just outplayed the fuck out of those two.
You can't tame the desert.
Remember, Dan. Remember what you fight
Can't.
for.
Nope.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
I'll fight for our cause.
This is Blitzcrank is
That was the brand that time.
cool. You're not gonna kill me, brother.
Heroes go free.
You can't catch me.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ah!
Enemy killing spree.
Go fuck yourself, Twisted Fate.
Turret has been destroyed. Enemy rampage.
Heads up. The only thing I look up is the sky.
Try me, Zed.
Enemy rampage.
Back off.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Fuck. How much I can do there?
An enemy has been slain.
That is my kind of friend.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Loyalty isn't earned. It's bought.
Yeah, okay, sure.
And get out.
When it's fucking there. There. God damn it.
Double kill. You have been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
What the fuck?
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Kings come and go. Gold stays. You can't take it.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's get that mid lane.
Hmm. Come on, minions.
We win!
An ally has been slain. An enemy
I have
has been
4,000
slain.
gold. Nice.
Destroyed a turret. A summoner
We won!
Yes, we
Didn't think we
did.
win. That's another one we came from the back on, Dan.
I know, I got
Yeah.
worried there. I was like, uh-oh. It's fucking
Good
twisted
job.
fate.
They just run around killing people. They don't like push to in. Jarvan's kind of busted.
Yeah.
Not as busted as Garen. Jeez.
Oh,
Which
have you seen
was-
Darius in this one? Jesus fucking Christ.
Darius is pretty OP, yeah. Where's Jody? I don't think I can play another. I have D&D and like 10 to 15 minutes, and I have wine coming to the door.
Okay, we'll have fun with D&D.
Have fun with wine.
Yeah,
And that too, yeah.
Okay.
it's not for me. It's not for me. But
Okay.
yeah, D&D's gonna be fun. I'll be
I
right
bet
back.
it will be, yeah.
What do we want to play?
Mm.
Let's try Shut Out.
Huh?
Let's try Shut Out.
Oh, Shana, okay. I didn't register that you said a champion's name. I was like, I thought you said Shutout. And I was like, what the fuck is that?
Nope, Shen.
Yeah. I'm tempted to try and fuck around with Ophelios in this, even though I'm not like, I don't play him a lot, but just fucking try. I've got like the base level of understanding for him. I just wish, like, you know, and especially with it, with the 5 different guns that he has, they really should change the color of like the toolbar for one of them, because 2 of them look kind of bluish. The green one looks like white or whatever or something, and I'm like, what? Like in the actual texts and stuff, and all the other images of the other ones all look like the right color, and then his, like, the green one looks like white or whatever, almost the same as the other one.
I've never had trouble distinguishing his guns.
On you!
Well, I just started playing him, and then I noticed that, yeah, his green one, the icon thing for it on your toolbar, isn't green. And I'm like, why? That's just so dumb. Let's give her a go. Give him a go here. Okay.
I have Psyops and Infernal. Do I have Chronos Psyops? I do. Wow.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I need to get a shard for an Ophelio skin. You know what? I think I might build that first. See what happens.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. He has no enemies, Aphelios. 30 seconds until Union spawns brightest.
God damn it. The only issue is that, like, I don't have an ability till level 2.
Minions have spawned. He must find each other.
You have to have Morgana and Lux. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm gonna go bot lane.
Okay.
Said something sooner.
Jesus, now there's 3 of them up here. I need to get level 2 before I can do anything, really. Keep moving up, damn it. There we go. There, I rooted her and you taunted her. Damn it. Nice, Fire.
An enemy has been slain.
They just don't want you to do anything. Oh, wait. I should have... no. Still need cyber. Get fucked, Lux. Could she miss me? Jesus Christ.
An ally has been
Oh, no.
slain. Rampage.
Oh, dear God. Can't keep doing that. That's fucking stupid. My health already. Jesus Christ. Maybe smarter when I go to try to land somewhere. Fuck's sakes. I don't have my long range one.
An enemy has been slain. I see such wonders.
Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button for that.
We cannot let fear trap us in twilight. An enemy has been slain.
Nice.
Got him.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Is that AP driving?
Yes.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Oh. Oh, goodbye.
Fuck! It's just like root, another root, another root, another root, another root, another root, another root. Okay.
Yeah, you may need merc sheds.
Yeah. Oh, we'll deal with that later. Eventually.
As darkness falls, the moon rises.
Uh-oh, we're calling on behind you. Fuck, 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 fuck.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Double kill. An ally has been slain.
She died before she could finish her ult for some reason. I'm not quite sure what magic I did there. But it was amazing. And I'm not complaining.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Your fight echoes. An ally has been slain.
She just like immediately flashed. She's like, fuck this shit. Go, Philios!
Team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
Oh. There, I got her. I saw the other person shooting like behind me and I was like, well, I think I can hopefully take out the Magrana before I die. There, I got Merc Dreads. Collector? Sure, why not? Maybe I'll go bot. Try and push that in.
Down. I will not let you die.
I almost have.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, there we go.
An ally has been slain. Not through violence, born of shame. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
you could get there, motherfucker. Ah! No, Runegear's going that way.
Your turret has been destroyed.
We going this way, boy.
That's terrifying. An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm alive, yay.
Enemy rampage. Shut down.
Got him.
Nice.
Enemy double kill.
As light reveals our path, so will darkness.
Hold on, where'd the Gnar go? Jesus Christ. Helios goes hard over here. Oh, they got dragon, that's what they're doing.
Get him.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
I see farther through the
An ally
celestial
has been slain.
His shadow.
Uh-oh.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
I went in too deep, and then I died.
Shut down. Aced.
Ooh, rough.
Straight line flash. Let's go.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, Lex.
Has been slain.
Got him.
The dawn will know the night's silence.
Yeah, we don't have minions over here.
The brighter the light, the stronger your shadow.
Killing spree. Your team has destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed. Your team has destroyed.
Aww. I don't even really know how to play.
Victory.
That was good though. That was fun. Well, it's definitely a learn quickly thing. It's like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even really quite sure. I mean, maybe I had a red buff on me at the time. Because the Lux was like under her turret and was trying to ult me. And then she died before her ult popped off. Like, I was out of the way, but like, still. How'd that go with Shen?
He's strong.
Nice.
All right. I gotta go to bed.
Okay. Well, good
I
night.
did.
Dan's dead.
Yeah, no.
He did.
So what are you guys all doing?
Baldur's Gate.
Boring ass shit that adults do
Awesome.
sometimes.
I'm like trying to
I'm
wait.
on LinkedIn.
I've had my I've had my friend pop in like a few times, like in my tactician run, and then I like kind of like want to wait for her to do other parts, but then I'm like, but I don't want to at the same time. I just want to keep doing it. And also, I'm like probably a little bit too excited for the patch tomorrow because I'm really looking forward to hopefully that they're gonna have a new kiss animation for Gale.
Yeah, there's a few of them that need new kiss animations.
Yes, and my tactician
Specifically
tab is
Shadowheart.
madly in love with Gale, and it's just hilarious. And also, I feel like I sort of foretold it a little bit because when I created this tab, someone who like hadn't followed my stream before popped in and then stuck around, hung out, and like we like created it together, or whatever. And then since I had my Etsy shop name on there, which has like my real first name, Oriana, and then they were like, oh, we'll name her Oriana. And I was like, okay. I was like, I would never like pick to name it myself, but you're this viewer, whatever is doing it. I was like, sure, I'll name it that. But we named it Oriana Winter. And I was doing it like all pink and green, like my favorite colors. And then the person said that like, oh, she looks like, you know, like this like magical mint tiefling. And then I was like, yeah, so she's my magical mint Mephistopheles tiefling. And I was like, the fact that I've been calling her my magical tiefling, I was like, it was just like fate that she was going to end up with Gale. Ah. But he's so cute.
I haven't romanced him.
What? You said you haven't
Sorry, I had to clear
romanced
my
him?
throat. Yeah, I haven't romanced him.
Yeah, in my first run, I romanced Astarion, and then...
I usually get put off when he's like, you don't know much about magic, and then I'm a magic character. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
Well, you gotta, like...
Stop being such a fucking nerd.
That's
Gale.
just
Don't be
the
a
writer's
dweeb.
issue. That's not his personal issue. That's the coding in his programming. And then...
Alright.
I just liked how he
It's
was just like,
time
let me
to
tell
go
you about
later.
my ex.
Well, and actually, like, I mean, sometimes it's sort of like that, but it's not, like, too much. And then also, like, if you go through the rest of it and stuff, like, it's interesting. Because, like, who hasn't been in a sort of a weird kind of place where, like, you know, you've got, like, these complicated feelings for something or whatever, but he does resolve them. And...
By saying, you're a bitch for asking me to blow myself up.
Yeah,
well,
that was a little bit weird.
Yeah, well, basically, yes. I said on my stream, I said that, yeah, Mystra basically put the final nail in the coffin of, like, any, like, you know, positive affection or whatever. Because, like, I mean, Gale wasn't, like, you know, he was still, like, getting over it. I don't know how long it was been since he had the fucking thing or whatever, right? But, like, and then he kept himself, like, by himself all the time and stuff. And, like, but yeah, so, like, yeah, any sort of chance of, like, him just, like, doing whatever she wanted, the fact that, like, she got Elminster to ask him to, like, go and do that, it was like, yeah, like, you completely shut that off. And then I think, you know, it kind of helps give him, like, that bit of a closure, because sometimes, even though you're trying, like, you can't get rid of some of those weird little what-if thoughts and this and that and stuff. And,
I'm a little bit sad that there wasn't also a little bit of a nod between Gale and Volo.
what do you mean?
So there's like a, I don't know if it's an actual confirmed thing or a theory, but Volo, like, he's lived forever, and he
Yeah.
doesn't know why.
I had a
He's an
feeling
idiot.
that I didn't learn any of that, but, like, I had a feeling for something, so I was like, he's supposed to be sort of like a human, but you got this hat on. I can't see your ears or what's going on with the rest of your head and this and that, and I'm like...
He's a human who's just lived forever, and also he gets into situations where he, like, the things should kill him but don't.
He's got, like, a
And-
horseshoe up his ass.
Well, he's an anchor for Mystra's weave.
What? Like, actually?
Apparently, like, it's hinted at heavily, but he's too stupid to know it.
Wow. How is it...
That's fantastic.
Hold on. How is it hinted at? Well, hold on. I'm remembering some of the things, because obviously, like, I do read every single thing I pick up eventually, even if I don't read it as soon as I pick it up in the game. And I do remember seeing something where Volo was, like, having letters between him and Elminster about something. I can't remember everything it was, because, I mean, there's a lot of books and
Well,
stuff.
like, no, Volo. So, external to Baldur's Gate games as a series,
Yeah.
Volo just exists in D&D.
Oh, and so that is, like, his lore?
Part of his lore.
So
yeah,
that's, like,
is-
canon in, like, the
is a-
D&D lore?
It's, I don't know. It's one of those where people are just like, is Volo like a weave anchor of some sort?
Wow. Do all the
Literally,
magic
I-
sources need, like, an anchor thing?
No.
So why does Mistra need one? I'm confused. I have
Um.
more questions now.
So you know why Mr. cast out Gale, and Gale was like a bomb and had to eat magic stuff, right?
Yeah, because he tried to consume the piece of the thing. He thought it was part of her magic, but it was actually the Netherese magic, and then it was the orb. And then she was like, "No, that's
Okay,
dangerous.
so
It's not
why?
mine."
What is Netherese magic?
It's fuck. What's the guy's fucking name?
Karsus.
Karsus. Yes.
Part of the Karsus weave.
Part of the Karsite weave that he did his whole thing, and then Netheril fell when
but do you
Mistral
know
like
what happened?
died
Do
to
you know,
like save everything, and
well,
then she
no,
came back as Mishra. Or
sort
something.
of. You know who Karsus was, right?
You can refresh my memory because like I know parts of it, but again, like there's a lot, so like I don't know if I can pull it.
Okay, Karsus was.
Was he like a king or something? I can't remember.
No, he was just a mage.
Okay.
He was a very, very talented mage, and he cast.
And then there was the
the-
crown of Karsus, which is what's on the
Yes.
brain.
Yep, and then there are the other parts of it are Netherese and all that. That was the that like Netherese Mythalar. He was the one that made that. He was the best mage
Okay,
of
wait,
his
what's
time.
Mythalar?
A Mythalar is a floating city, floating island.
Oh, okay, cool.
And this was a time when magic was more powerful and more potent. He
And
invented,
that's when like Mistral was Mistral.
That's when Mistra was like, yeah, big and huge, and everything was very magical. Magic came to everybody. It was very easy. There wasn't any difficulty in casting things. It was the age of high magic, basically.
Okay.
And he was very good at it. And he's famous for casting a spell. That spell has been called the Avatar of Karsus.
Okay.
His goal with that spell was to usurp Mistra's power and control all magic.
Yes.
It killed Mistra. It killed a bunch of gods.
Well, I thought. Well, I mean, also like I have a limited thing, but like I know like when like Gale in the game is telling the story is that like she somehow sacrifices herself to like stop it. So it doesn't.
Yeah,
so like
she
it kills her, but
died.
she like gets herself killed to like, and then for like a moment there was no magic.
For a moment there was no magic, but also there was no god of magic. Like the weave collapsed.
Yeah.
Which that caused chaos because all of the floating cities that had been created before that were held up by magic
Oh Jesus, yeah.
plummeted to the earth. And it destroyed everything.
Nice.
Basically, it was
Nice.
like magic. It took like a millennia for magic to recover.
Yeah.
So,
So how long was
that's
yeah? So it took 1,000 years, and then so like how long was like Mistra gone? Like the whole time?
I'm not entirely sure. She came back. Let me look it up real quick. The fall of Netheril. Yada yada.
Karsus's folly.
Yeah.
Very light way of putting it.
So Mistra like was reborn as just a random person.
Oh. So she was. Oh, what the fuck?
It looks like, yeah,
What's the?
reincarnated kind
Yeah.
of.
So she was reincarnated as just like a human, or something. I don't remember what she looked
Yeah,
like.
kind of like that.
And then, but she knew she was Mistral? Is it like,
I
is
think
it
it-
the same person, or is it, yeah?
I think it was like the power to manipulate the weave, and then she just began to manifest more as a god, because the gods are treated weirdly in D&D.
Yeah, because
'Cause,
there's
like,
like
have
so
you
many
beaten the
kinds
game
of
yet?
gods. Yeah, I've finished Baldur's Gate once.
Okay, so it's like, you know how Merkel and Bane and those the dead three are
Yeah,
like
and
just
Ball.
dickheads.
And then Jurgle.
Yeah, Well, Jergal is not.
Withers.
Yeah, Withers. But you know how the dead three usurped Withers' throne, basically.
Oh yeah, because they were all just people, and then they wanted to be gods, and were like, we can do better. And Withers was like, you know what? Fine, give it a go. Kind of like, and then I think one time when someone was talking to me about this, I said, so sort of like Bruce Almighty, when God was like, you think you can do a better job? Sure, try, go ahead. I'll take a break. And then he just sits there and laughs while they're failing miserably. So how does like what is like, I guess that's the part, like what does it mean to like become a god? Like to go from like this mortal thing to like like you just have to like absorb some fucking power or something?
Yeah, kinda.
Huh.
But there's the thing about him being a weave anchor. He has
Yeah.
no knowledge about being an anchor, but he still is benefiting from it.
I guess it
Elminster
would.
is also one.
Who?
Elminster.
That makes kind of makes. So wait, so
I'll also say one of the things that bothered me about Baldur's Gate 3, as sacrilege as it is, because I'll admit it's a fantastic game. But what bothered me about it was that everyone had to be in it for some reason.
Yeah.
It felt like Larian didn't feel confident enough in the story that they were telling to not include everybody. To the point that it actually pissed me off at one point really badly.
Well, I guess like because like, so from like my perspective, like I didn't have like a limited knowledge of whatever like D&D specific things and that. Like I have like a vague understanding of like, you know, parts of like, you know, Faerun or this or that and like the classes and this and that. So like when I was first reading some of this stuff or whatever or this or that, sometimes like things were like a little confusing, I guess, for that way where I was like, oh, what do you mean? Because like I didn't even register that in the intro cinematic that we had actually gone through Avernus. Like I didn't realize that, like, because so when one of the dialogue things shows up was like, oh, like yeah, you smell like Avernus, and I was like, am I supposed to select that? I was like, would that be a truth or would that be a lie? And I was so confused. But it wasn't like, it was like whatever. And then also some of the stories or whatever and something like were just kind of like interesting. And then, you know, like, yeah, they had like a whole bunch of people in it, but like a bunch of them were just sort of
well, like I was annoyed
side sort of things and just creating like like it felt like it created like like this whole it like was very immersive and stuff that like I didn't know everything, which was kind of exciting. And then the more and stuff I play it and stuff, I keep learning it. And then I can understand that, if you know all these people or whatever, and you're like, oh, well, now you got to mention this guy. Oh, now you got to mention that one. Like, okay.
Well, yeah, and I wish that they didn't have to mention all these people. Like, I don't want to be, like, pessimistic about it, but I didn't like Will, and I didn't like the fact that,
they didn't develop his character much at all.
Well, his character was entirely based around his father being Alter Ravengard, and I don't like Alter Ravengard, and I extra didn't like Alter Ravengard in Baldur's Gate.
Mm-hmm.
And I will tell you, it's entirely because the campaign that precedes Baldur's Gate,
is Fall into Avernus or Descent into Avernus.
Yeah, the Descent into Avernus. Yeah, is. So it's the reason why the tieflings are in the grove, which is fine.
And
I'm
it's
cool
like,
with that.
is it like right before? Like, what's the time before like the events of Baldur's
immediately?
Gate? So yeah. So it's like because Elturel fell into Avernus, but then how did they get out of there? Because I know Dammon like talks about how when he was there working there, whatever, for a bit, but then they like got out, and I was like, what?
Elturel was anchored into Avernus, and then you fight. Like you destroy the anchors, return Elturel to the material plane.
Oh, okay, so Elturel got pulled into Avernus, and then it got popped back out.
Yeah.
Eventually.
But it was.
But it was destroyed or something at that point.
No, it was damaged a lot. Yes.
Okay.
But the whole thing was the Flaming Fists. The Alter Ravengard from the Flaming Fists goes to Elturel to investigate reports, and he gets pulled into Avernus with them. In Descent into Avernus, you have to rescue Alter Ravengard, and you do, and it sucks. And he's a little chump bitch, and you're like level 7, and you're like, aren't you supposed to be this great luminary of Baldur's Gate? Like, aren't you supposed to be the legendary Alter Ravengard? And he's like, no, actually, I'm a little bitch boy.
Well, I guess it's sort of like it's sort of like a don't meet your heroes kind of thing. Like, it's like they set it all up, and well, because he's also basically sort of like the face of like PR for Baldur's Gate, right? Because when you first meet like Florix, she's like, "Oh, he's the glue that's holding Baldur's Gate together," and this and that. And then
Yeah,
it's
no,
like,
he's not. He's a little chum bitch.
yeah, which tracks.
Little bitch boy.
Totally.
Yeah, he's a little bitch boy, but then they still treat him with reverence in a way that I don't think he has earned as a character.
Mhm.
And then you get out of Avernus and descend into Avernus, and then this starts. And I feel like they didn't they could have just you could rescue Ravengard, but he didn't need to be a character's father. And I also
Yeah.
kind of wish that I could have let him die in the Iron Throne. And
Yeah.
it wouldn't have been like so impactful on so many people. And then the thing that made me actually very unhappy was the Emperor being Baldarian.
Alderaan?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
actually
Balderrun.
being, yeah. I thought that was
Yeah, that was weird. Because like when he
interesting.
was like, "Yes, I am Balderrand," it's like, why? Who? What? Okay, what?
I was like, okay, quick question. You didn't fucking think that was a little bit important? And he was like, I didn't think to tell you because it wasn't important. And I was like, the fucking city's named after you.
Yeah,
You
well,
made
also
the
too,
city.
he is a mind flayer now, so it's like I think
Well, that
even
was
though
when I was like, yeah, now I have to kill you.
yeah, because even though he's like, still aware of who he was or whatever, or his memories and things and that, he's still a mind flayer. So like what his priorities and stuff are and how he sees the world, whatever, would be totally different. So like even if he was still human Balderrand, he probably would have thought that would have been important. But as mind flayer, like Emperor, he's like,
He's just
nah, these
a
little ants don't
manipulative
need to know
asshole.
this shit right now. Like,
But yeah, at that point, he should have been like, should I continue manipulating these people who are probably not going to be my allies for much longer? And no. And that's when I was like, oh no, I have to kill the Emperor. That and the whole thing with Lady What's Her Name that he was brainwashing.
the person.
Yeah, the one who died because he like mind controlled her for so long, her brain melted.
Did you see the
Wait, is that what
cutscene?
happened?
Yeah. Did you see the
Yeah.
cutscene where like there's a dialogue option? I don't know the tree to get it, but you tell him to show you the truth. And in the cutscene, you see Stelmane, Duke Stelmane.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see her from the back, and she's holding the glass, and it's tipped to the side, and she's obviously like fucked up.
Oh. Yeah,
So
I think
it's like a confirmation
vaguely.
of like, yeah, he's the reason why she was the way she was.
And then
Well,
also,
that and like
he
so
was
he was like, we were lovers, and I'm like, you can't. That's rape. Weird mind flayer rape.
yeah,
Yeah.
but to his mind, because he's so far gone, he's not putting that together.
And that's why my main character committed suicide.
But then before, wait, what?
Yeah.
I didn't have any mind flayers in my party, and I didn't do any of the like brain slugs or anything. I didn't do any of the tadpoles.
Yeah.
So one of the people had to be a mind flayer,
Yeah.
and I knew I wasn't gonna let Orpheus do it,
I wasn't gonna do it.
so I did it. And then at the end, Shadowheart's like, "Well, I guess I could love you like a mind flayer," and I was like, "LOL, don't though, die." And I just killed myself.
LOL. How about you don't? Later.
Deuces.
Yeah, I think I got Orpheus to do it, and then he like is all like, oh, I should, yeah, like he wants to like kill himself. And then I first roll was able to do it, and I convinced him to stay alive to watch the Gith like, get back at Vlakin.
Oh, I just fucking murdered him.
He
He
was
was
No,
like,
I
"No,
was
I
like-
don't want to
Although,
live as
why
a Gaith," and I was like, "You know what? That's fair, Orpheus. That's totally."
I mean, it
fair.
was fair, but also too, he was just feeling really defeated and stuff, and I was like, yeah, but like you did a lot of cool stuff, and then also like, I mean, Voss needs more of a chance to say goodbye, because like apparently they were like in love and together or something before he got captured or some
fucking.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also with like Balderrand and what the fuck was that dragon?
Answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they be fucking as well.
Like there's so much gay in it. I was like, wow. I was so, like, I mean, I know it's very like there's a lot of the different people, but I wasn't expecting how many like prominent like same-sex relationships were gonna be like pivotal in the fucking plot. I was like, holy
They
shit.
weren't really.
I know they
weren't really that.
or prominent, not pivotal.
I
But
didn't find them that prominent. I did think that I did immediately clock the Nocturne Shadowheart thing though.
I didn't, because I think when I first defeated the thing, she was just like, don't talk to her or whatever. And then, or we just like left because like I had to try that fight like 3 or 4 times or something. So I was like, how am I supposed to fight 100 fucking people who just make all the shadow? And then I figured it out. And then also I was trying to force myself to learn how to use a druid in my party. So I just started using Halsin. And I was like, all right, we're going to solve this fucking shit and do it. And I'm going to defeat this battle with Halsin in my party. I ended up giving him, I think I ended up getting him something, so he cast Blink, so he wasn't targetable for like most of the fucking fight. And then ironically, I think myself and Astarion got like murdered like at the beginning, which usually I'm like the tankiest, last one alive, and I can sort of just like solo some of this shit. And then I think Shadowheart ended up having like Sanctuary or whatever, so that it was like they couldn't really target her with anything. And then they couldn't even visibly see Halsin for most of the time until eventually I could like whittle them down or something a little bit, and then like I got people to move around and then resurrect the other people, and then we fucking finished them. But when I came back to that place afterwards, I didn't have Shadowheart in my party because I was just like, oh, just gonna go explore other things and see if there's other shit there. Didn't realize I was gonna trigger a fight at that moment out in the fucking bridge, and I was like, all right, we're doing this, I guess. And then we were there with Nocturne, and I didn't have Shadowheart with me, so I guess it was a little bit different. But then I learned after that, you know, you can do this whole thing with like the Noble Stock Mushroom and this and that. And I was like, oh, it was like interesting. But it's funny because like Shadowheart, I guess, is the most like common romance option. And I've never really been inclined to romance her. I think I did little wine.
You gotta work for it.
I did, I think originally in the first one, I did like the wine one. And then
I'll be right back.
And then Astarion and Skara like got together, and then this was also the first time I realized that yeah, sometimes the leave option in the dialogue is not only what it is, because she was talking to me after, was like, oh, like, you know, it's like, oh, there's a jump in your step, but it's not because of me. And I was like, bitch, like, what? And then so I was like, I don't like any of these options, so I just like left, and then she's like, well, that's how it is then. And I was like, whoa. I was like,
yeah.
That was the first time I had to leave the dialogue option like impact something like that. I was like, fuck.
I do. So you can also, if you're with Shadowheart, you can bang everyone.
But
as long as you ask Shadowheart first.
But I'm guessing you couldn't bang, as you put it, some of the people who are not like polyamorous. Like, because Gale is strictly not.
Yeah, but Mizora was down, and Shadowheart
I know.
was
I just
like,
found out recently that you could have sex with Mizora, and I was like, what? That was interesting.
And then Halsin was like, hey, you wanna? And I was like, I don't know. Shadowheart, is that okay? And she was like, if I come along.
Yeah, and you were like, all right, let's do this. And oh my god, like Halsin's romance scene. Whew. And then the kiss afterwards that you can get in the dialogue. Oh my god.
I didn't do that one, but that's because Halsin was Orin, and I could tell.
See, I think Lae'zel for me was Orin because she kidnapped her, and then I hadn't had Lae'zel in my party for so long, and I guess hadn't talked to her in a while, so I had no idea. But then when I had to reload something at one point, because I think I like went to the fight and accidentally she got killed, and I was like, for fuck's sake, so it's like, let me reload this. And then I went and had to like redo part of it or whatever. And then so I went to talk to Lae'zel while I was at camp, and then I was like, okay, yeah. I was like, now that I'm actually talking to you, it's like I can see, because she's talks more stabby than usual and whatever. And I was like, okay, if I had actually talked to everybody for like the past however much time it was, I probably would have picked up on that. But I didn't notice.
No, I noticed, but man, the fight against Orin, I don't know what happened. I didn't play in Tactician yet. I want to replay the game, but I also don't want to like binge it nonstop, because then I don't want to burn out on it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, I have like moments and stuff, and then sometimes it's like I kind of want to like play it, and I play a little bit, and then I'm like, whatever. And then like after like a couple hours, I'm like really into it again. I'm like, all right, let's go. But yeah, just like here and there. But in my fight with Orin in my balanced run, with my first run, I somehow had, like accidentally, unintentionally, had my people positioned, I guess, around her on the stairs, and then she couldn't fucking move anywhere.
Mine was more
like beat the shit out of her.
Yeah,
mine
and we
was
did
more
that
she
too.
was like, she was like, "Do you want to do this?" And I did a little damage to her, and then she healed, and I was like, "Oh, that's how it is." And then I cast Otto's Irresistible Dance, and she just sat there dancing for 2 rounds as I just absolutely bodied her in
I think
like
I
a
ha-
2-round fight.
Yeah.
And it was before I got the achievement. I guess there's one for the
killing her
like she
before
kills the
while
minions.
her. Oh, well, there was one
Well,
to like
everyone's
kill
alive.
her before her chanting people are still chanting the ritual.
Yeah,
Yep,
while they're still
I got that one. I don't know what
hobbling.
I got that too.
I don't know what other phase it happens, but I killed her way before that. I also killed Gortash so quickly that the fight freaked out and he just T-posed for a round. Then like a second phase began, and then like the shadow thing started happening, and he just died.
Oh, so
I
like
was
his big
so
fist
proud
thing
of my
showed up.
Gortash fight. I had Karlach just pick him up and throw him around.
I
See, mine
forgot to
was-
bring
I just-
Karlach. And
I
she
had
was
Karlach
upset.
picking up-
There was like a
I
bunch
had
of
to, like,
dialogue
clean up
issues.
the bombs off the ground and throwing those.
I like that was my first time. Well, with some of those things, and then now like well, I guess like because I guess the only other time before that I had something like that was like with the Orthon fight, but like I didn't remember that. And then I don't know. I guess who did I have for that one? I think I had Gale, might have an Astarion because I brought him like almost everywhere all the time. And who was the other person? I think I had Will with me. And it was so ridiculous. But like some people kept dying or getting down. I kept picking them up. Like I think I finished it in the first go, but I made it really rough on myself. And I was just like, fuck, all these goddamn traps everywhere. But yeah, the Orin one, it was funny because she was still hurting us, like for sure, but she was stuck on the stairs. And but I'm doing my tactician one now, and I just did the Shadowfell part with Dame Aelin, and I think all I have left to do is go blow up Moonrise Towers. And I think this fight, even though it'll be more difficult because it's on tactician, I think it will also be a little bit easier because I've already kind of accidentally started fights and murdered a bunch of people within the towers already. And so there's going to be like less people for them to try and call on. But do you guys know how in like the back of the prison there's like that hole in the ground that goes down to like the oubliette thing?
Mm-hmm.
At one point, like I was like, what? And so I threw a dagger into it to see like, you know, if I could throw whatever this or that, because like I could target stuff in it, and I was like, how far, like where does this go? And it's like you can jump down that hole and it does like a little bit of fall damage, but not like it doesn't kill you like I thought it might. And then I finally on this run I found the mysterious like thumping noise or whatever in like the wall part in the one column where it's also like part of that. And then in the cutscene when it's showing you in it, you're looking down the hole, you just see my daggers just floating in there where I threw it. I was like, oh, well, that's a good little signpost to tell me that's the same spot as that spot over there. It's all connected. I just had so many daggers, I would just throw them everywhere. I was like, up. And I was like, ha, it's funny how often this dagger comes into play, and I see it on the screen. Yeah. And I don't know.
I wish that some of the like the big names of D&D weren't necessarily in Baldur's Gate 3. I wish that they kind of had done their own thing
Yeah.
more.
I wish they included, well, this is like not even really important, but with all the magic and spells and stuff that they have, and the whole, like, you know, how Astarion can't see his reflection because he's a vampire spot, I'm like, why couldn't there be literally anything? Like, they should have had, like, there was options, like, you know, the sculpture thing, the painting thing, mirror image of people and stuff, or like, you know, I'm not sure if that's what Gale is doing at the beginning that first time when he's like, oh, just indulging in a spot of vanity, where he creates a complete duplicate of himself. And I'm like, come on. You literally had all the answers right there. You had many to choose from. Just give my man the ability to see his face. Like, fuck. That was upsetting.
Wolverine is fucking asshole.
I know, I
Yeah, he
hate
is.
that fucking ass. And I'm always like,
I
oh,
just-
Farkas,
them-
you don't deserve him.
I just murdered the Steel Watcher Titan, and he's like, "Oh, we got to kill the Ghanaians," and I'm like, I've
like-
killed the chosen of several gods. I will murder you, Wolverine.
Yeah, and then get Barkus to take over. It's like, fuck you, Wilburn, you piece of shit. But poor Barkus. Aw.
And Barkus is like, "You're my friend," and my character smiles, and I like Barkus
Yeah.
because he's
Yeah,
not
just-
a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's just blinded by whatever his infatuation with Wolverine. And it's like,
His boyfriend.
well, I don't even know, because like it's like, I don't know. It's very like interesting that it's like, I don't know, maybe like Barkus wanted to like be with him, but Wolverine was like not interested. Clearly, like in some level. But aw, the little what is it the ones at Grimforge? Fuck. What are their names? The little deep gnome husbands.
I can't remember their names, but I know who you're talking about.
But yeah, I saw that and I heard them talking after I rescued them all the one time, and I was like, "Aw, there's little deep gnome husbands." I was like, "You guys are so cute." They were like, "Oh, is that a bruise there?" And it's like, "Ah, it's nothing." It's like, "You don't need to worry." It's like, "I'm your husband. It's my job." And I was like, "Oh,
Are
my
they-
heart."
Would we call them deep gnomos?
Deep gnomos. Oh my god.
I'm unhappy with you right now.
Why? Because of the deep gnomos?
It's oh god. Somewhere I don't know how, but you are now a father.
I have just made a child somewhere.
Yeah, like like Athena springing forth from Zeus. You are fully formed. You are a father. You are making dad jokes, and there's just a child out there who is your progeny.
Let me
should
just
know
go
this.
dust off my my jean shorts and my New Balance sneakers.
You don't have to go that hard. New Balance sneakers are
Listen.
required, but you don't have to wear that. You don't have to only wear New Balance sneakers.
Oh goodness.
I'm trying to think
No, of
of.
course
I'm
not.
trying to think of how many like what sneakers I own, and I'm pretty sure that like I only own New Balance sneakers, and they're like the pair. I have two pairs that I wear regularly. One of them are just like regular sneakers for out, and then the other pair are like super old, and I use them to mow the lawn because I'm fucking old.
Yeah, you gotta have your lawn mowing sneakers. Don't want to get your good shoes dirty.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm like, well, I guess close to the end of Act 2, I guess, my Tactician one. And then I want to do a Dark Urge one, and I think I'm going to play it as a bard, but I just haven't decided anything else about the person. And
Dark Urge is definitely one of the best ways to play the game.
no, yeah, I know, because I've seen like the things and stuff, and like, you know, Gardevoir was telling me about it, and like that it's a lot of fun and interesting. And then I'm gonna do an honor mode one, but I was like, I'll probably do the Dark Urge one on Tactician like before honor mode. And then the funny part is that I think my boyfriend was the one who first mentioned like potentially doing an honor mode run. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be finished my Tactician one and probably my own honor mode run before we even finish our duo one. Because we only play it like once a week on Sundays for like a few hours. And yeah. But in that one, my tab is endgame romancing Karlach. And I'm like, yeah, let's go see what happens with that. I haven't seen much of that part.
I romance Karlach on my Dark Urge character.
Ooh.
And now they're in Avernus fighting.
Aw, nice.
Oh, and Will's with them too.
Okay.
Killing Zariel.
Yeah.
Can you kill Zariel? Are you like, is that what you're doing? Well, obviously you're not actively doing it. It's like the past.
No, I
clip.
think the whole thing is just to get like Karlach's art fixed, and then fuck off. Because what's the point of like fighting and killing Zariel?
Yeah, I don't know. Unless they want to become God of Hell.
The Lord of
themselves.
Avernus. Yeah.
Also, it was quite a tease having all those portals in that portal room in the House of Hope.
Yeah.
But then
Can we
also
just all agree that the
What?
Raphael fight was
Speaking
amazing?
of which, is the
Yes.
next thing I have to do.
But also, once we got there, and I learned that Hope was a person, I was like, oh my god! Every single moment that Raphael ever said Hope and the House of Hope like flashed before my eyes, and I was like, that has a whole other fucking meaning now, you piece of shit. I was like, oh my god. I thought he was just being facetious or whatever, like, oh yeah, he's a devil and it's his house of hope and like whatever, ha ha ha, you're hilarious. And I was like, oh my god, you asshole. And then in my tact run is the first time I've seen Corilla anywhere, because I saw her in the Shadow Curse lands, and apparently there's like a bunch of fucking places you can find her, like throughout the whole game. She's like a fucking Easter egg everywhere. Apparently she shows up, she's like, I think near Gale's tent or something during the Tiefling party, but then if you get too close or whatever, she just like disappears into mist.
Yeah, you'll usually like hear her like cast her spell.
Yeah, and like, I think maybe one of the times recently I did see her again, but I saw like the little like fire sparks or whatever. But at least also in this one too, like I actually got the pixie blessing to work, because when I tried to do it in my balance one, I'm not sure if it's because I pissed her off first, but then she was like, well, you're already blessed, aren't you? And fucked off. And I was like, okay, well, I'm reloading and you're staying in the goddamn lantern, you bitch. But I also was able to talk my way into the Drider just giving me the moon lantern. And then I was like, you know what? I'm still gonna kill you. I was like, we're already here, ready for an ambush. I don't want to waste everyone's time.
We just might as well. We're all ready for bloodshed.
Yeah. But apparently, I guess, is the spider lyre for summoning the Drider? I was looking that up because I was like, is there something to do with this?
I have no idea. I think that's just a special item. Because you can get it from him and you can get it from Minthara.
Oh, okay, so that's why I have two. I thought there was like a bug in my, or like a bug or something, and it duplicated itself, but there is actually two. Yeah, I looked it up a little bit. And because apparently the Spider Lyre, yeah, because it has something to do with Minthara and you do it in the Shadow Curse lands. But then briefly somewhere it said that there's like a certain area and then you have to be in a certain dialogue thing, and then there will be an option to play the Spider Lyre in the dialogue. And then you do that, and then apparently it summons the Drider. And I was like, okay. Cool.
God, I have like everybody's parents in my camp.
What?
Yeah, Shadowheart's parents. I got Will's dad. No idea about his mom. Karlach's parents are dead.
How did you save Shadowheart's parents?
You bring Shadowheart with you.
Yeah.
And so she'll go up and she'll be like, I want to save you. And they'll be like, don't bother saving us. We're just happy to know that you're alive and happy.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, how could I ever survive with this pain? And you're like, stop. You can do it. Just do it. And you save them and they hang out in your camp.
What?
No, they both died for me.
Yeah, they turned
became
into
wisps.
moon motes for me.
Yeah, they became moon wisps.
Because it was, well, did Shadowheart continue to be
Charon.
Charon
Yeah.
or whatever?
No, she's not Sharon, but she'll continue to be bothered by the mysterious wound. So Shar will still be able to just poke her and be like, ha ha.
Little bitch. Char should come down here. I'll slap her shit around.
So that's all it was? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god.
JK, my character's dead.
Why? Okay, why is there gonna be a Jinx mid?
My character
Someone dodged, for
suicided.
fuck's sakes. Yeah, I mean, but also, why can't Omeluum help us?
Omeluum died.
Oh, well, I saved him. I mean,
Well,
it should
yeah,
be an
that's-
option if you save him, I guess.
Yeah, that's another thing I feel like they should add. Where you could just, call up Omeluum and be like, hey, baby.
He even says, he's like, we're not sure. He even says something like, we can't get the denizens of the Underdark to help you, but I've got this little bag of goodies for you. And it's just like, how about instead you come with me, use these things so none of us have to be mind flayers, and you're a hero.
Yeah, I would have preferred if he had been the part that allows me to be an individual, to have a name and be different.
Yeah.
Is is considered damage amongst mind flayers and prevents me from helping you here because I cannot join with the Elder Brain.
Yeah. Is there a
If he
way
was,
For
to
some reason,
literally-
instead of just here's a bag of goodies, goodbye.
I mean, like, yeah, there should be, like, something, or, I mean, well, I guess, like, well, I guess there's a way if you have, like, a bunch of luck things or something or whatever to fucking nail that last roll that's, like, what, a check
99.
of, like, 99? Because if you get a nat 20, like, you're solid, but you have to get a nat 20.
Yep, 5% chance.
But I guess, like, is that the only way to, like, well, I guess except for, like, having Gale explode in Act 2 to do it, or, like, I don't know.
I could have chosen a party member to turn into a mind flayer.
Could have just had Karlach turn into a mind
Yeah,
flayer.
I mean, there wasn't even any option for, like, team discussion or something. It was just like, make your decision right now. And I was like, whoa, excuse you. I was like, I didn't even know this was on the table, man. Like, would you be able to do it if you ate the astral worm? Like, or no?
I think the astral worm turns you into a mind flayer.
No, it's like partial. You're like semi-mind flayer. Your face just looks fucking gross. But you're still your human body. But also too, I was curious. I mean, I don't know, like a potential spoiler thingy or whatever that, like, it's like, I don't want to, like, make the decision based on this or whatever, but it's like, but if you ate the thing and then you kind of look messed up, but you're more powerful for it, and then you can defeat the Elder Brain, and then you tell the Elder Brain to, like, get rid of, like, all of the tadpoles and stuff and destroy itself, then would you just go back to normal?
That's not how mind flayers work.
No, I mean, cause if you eat the astral worm, you're not, like, full mind flayer.
Oh, true.
So that's what I was curious about. Like, you're still a human body, but around your eyes and stuff is all fucking blacked out and whatever, and then veiny and, well, I guess the rest of your body ends up having, like, weird black veiny things all over it. Kind of like a Netherese orb deteriorating your entire body. But I was curious. I was like, I wonder if you could do that. And then because you're destroying them all, would that also just destroy that and then undo the partial effects of the tadpoles stuff on you? And also, I mean, part of the reason why I didn't want to do it, like, I think I failed the one thing at the one point, but then I reloaded it in my balance one, because I was like, ew. But also, it wasn't just like, because the aesthetic thing, but also, I have like, all my tabs basically have some sort of variation of pink and green heterochromic eyes, and I was like, if you get rid of one of them, it's not the same anymore. It's like, it doesn't work. But I think that was when they had it being, like, sort of just, like, the one eye was sort of doing it, and now it's, like, both, and, like, you look more disgusting.
My next playthrough, I think I want to play, like, a Dragonborn Warlock.
You want to play a what?
Dragonborn Warlock?
This character I'm playing now is the Red Dragonborn who's romancing Lizelle. So she's got her red dragon to ride.
She's got her red dragon to ride!
Oh,
That's deep.
it's
That literally.
it's a level of degeneracy that I approve of.
That's poetic. I think you meant poetic.
In a scaly way, sure. No,
Aww.
I
How
want
about
to
I
do.
be your red dragon, baby?
Yeah.
He even says something along the lines, like when like the first time you guys fuck, she's like, she says something along the lines of riding you as a dragon.
Or what about, like, when you see, like, that big dragon before, like, the patrol fight and stuff? I feel like that would, well, maybe.
There are some different dialogue options when you're a dragonborn. Like, there's like, apparently you can you and Answer both speak. Well, you speak Draconic, so you can understand what Answer says.
Yeah.
People are real racist when you're drow.
Oh, and
Oh,
it's
yeah,
fun
they are.
too with being a tiefling, and then also, I guess, like, I didn't quite realize it as much, or it wasn't as noticeable, like, you know, just how fucking racist and piece of shit Lae'zel can be. But in my tactician run, I was like, you know what, bitch? I was like, I I am just putting up with you at this point. I was like, you can fuck off with all your opinions about my kind and whatever. You're fucking shit right now. And I
think
didn't
it's
even...
better in Act 2 and just good in Act 3.
Yeah. And like I got what was it? I had oh, this is gonna be cancer, isn't it?
The X3, cutscene is pretty good. I should probably take a long rest before I fight Raphael.
And then also, like, I have, 100%. And I had, what was
I
it?
can never resist an invitation to dance.
Oh, so I also, like, had, like a Astarian Origin one on the go that I go back to sometimes, because I had 3 of them on the go, and I was getting so confused by what I had done in each one, so I had to drop one of them, and I was like, okay. And then I went back to it for a bit, and then we got to the part with the patrol there and everything, and then we had to fight them and this and that, and then she's like, and also, like, because, you know, I also kept it sort of, like, canon, because obviously, like, you know, like, Astarian, like, once, like, manipulates Tab, he's like, oh, like, seduce you, whatever, this, so, like, you'll protect me, whatever. So I was like, yeah, of course. Like, when Lae'zel, like, propositioned him for sex, he was like, yeah, gonna do it, because that falls perfectly into his plan. He doesn't want to be murdered, and yeah, we'll have the Yankee person, like, protect him. And then... But then there was, like, this option to, like, reach out to try and comfort her, and I was like, she's not gonna like that, but I tried it anyway, and she was like, get your hands off me. I was like, you know what? We're about to be done, because there's only so much of this that even, like, Astarian's gonna, like, put up with, and he's like, no. Like, he's got, even though, you know, his self-respect and stuff is so shattered, no, I think you just went just past the threshold, and you're fucking over with now. So I think next time I play that, he's gonna break up with her. And then also they're endgaming Gale, and I'm so excited.
Guess the darkness is over.
You have to get to like midpoint through Act 3 before you can like kiss Lae'zel in public.
Yeah, I'm not.
Every time before that, she's like, "No, I don't like PDA."
Well, and
then
that's
she's like, okay,
that's fine and whatever. I don't care, but she's just ass. I don't know, like.
He is at the beginning. I did like one of my favorite photos or memes from the whole thing was the picture of where they photoshopped Lae'zel on top of Alex Jones, and it was just says they're putting tadpoles in the water to turn into the freaking Baldarian's cake.
We'll be quick, Saki.
I was like, okay, that's a good one on multiple levels.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go evil again. Just for you.
okay, time to get a big old fucking hammer.
Oh, so now we have someone playing top lane Nasus in this ranked game, and it's their first game in season 14, and it's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Are you fucking kidding me? You can get a 30 where you just not suck at picking locks.
Maybe you need to equip them better. Who are you complaining at?
Astarian!
Stop complaining at my baby!
There we go, there's a 26. It's like, here's a whole bunch of lockpicks. Don't use them all. Goes through 6 of them. God damn it!
Well, what do you mean? You
I
gave
wanna
them to
save
him.
stuff.
And you
I
are
don't
the
wanna
one who
save
has the
stuff.
fucking control over there. Although I've never, like, been annoyed at some of the stuff. Like, there is, like, the proficiency or whatever with things, but in the, the fucking bank. And then I was like, why can I not roll these? But then it was hilarious, because I ended up, like, the people at the bank didn't mind that I was trying to break into the fucking vaults. They just let me do it. And I was like, you know what? Fucking give up, because I kept just rolling, like, just too low. Because I guess his proficiency stuff and whatever, and, like, it was fine. But it was annoying. I was like, I keep only getting, like, to 11 or whatever. I was like, what is this bullshit? And that's also like I
Yeah,
hadn't
when
fully
I was-
understood like how the proficiencies and stuff like worked and what they all meant yet. And so now like on my tactician run, it's like I actually kind of like understand what the things mean.
Yeah, I got Asterion to the point where he can roll like upwards of like a 33.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I had that like
so
pretty
I
early.
was just fucking running through those bank loans. Like, yep, thank you. I saved your life. You're welcome.
Well, like I did. Well, yeah. I mean, what was it? I just think I didn't have one of my items or something. I can't remember what it was.
Graduating high school
But he just wasn't rolling high enough. But like, whatever. And it always kind of makes me a little bit sad when I get somewhat like less useful nat 20s. I'm like, all right, for disarming this fucking trap or whatever, or this thing, I got a nat 20. But when I want to lockpick something or do something that's really fucking life-threatening, no, I can't get a nat 20 for that. Because that would be nice in a world where good things happen to me.
First star's calling. It's saying it's time to regroup. Ugh, can't we just continue like everyone else?
Bro, you're gonna die. You're only level 5. And I helped out Yerger.
And I always find that, like, I have a hard fucking time. It doesn't matter. Well, I mean, especially, I guess, now in Tactician and stuff, too. But, like, it doesn't matter what level I am or what level they are. The Githyanki fights are always fucking annoying.
Yeah, no matter what. I have, like, no problem with, like, most of these fights. But the moment they get the Yankee pop up, I'm like, this is gonna be
And then they, like, succeed on, like, a fear and, like, slap you with their fucking action surge and this and that. You're like, well, I'm just not playing the game anymore. Okay. I'm, like, seriously considering just blowing up the Kresh on my honor mode run just so I don't have to fucking deal with it.
I mean, I always murder the shit out of the Kresh.
Oh, I do too. I did this time.
What, these children are attacking me? Good.
Yeah, it's like, I don't
Let
care.
them die.
Die, you
Please,
fucking
you wanna
asshat.
Kill more kids.
An enemy has been slain.
I am glowing. Aw, thanks, Saki. I wasn't corrupted, I was evil. Get it right. Show him, Saki.
Haha, bitches! Oh no, I might not live, but we got the fucking dragon, you pieces of shit. Oh, boo. I stole the dragon.
Nope. They're all like and redeemed.
I'm just a little sad I died after.
An enemy has been slain.
But glad I got the dragon.
Now, do I kill Harlep or do I have sex with him?
Hmm.
Guarding
Well,
stars.
why not both?
Taking pictures, that's the hobby.
Because after you have sex with them, they disappear.
Oh. Have you seen the thing that if you do sleep with him or whatever, then he'll tell you a secret, and then you can ask him if Raphael's any good in bed,
Yeah.
and then you can bring that up before you're fighting him, and then he like gets so mad. He's like, it'll only take a moment to finish you off. It's like, that's twice as long as Harlep said it takes for you in bed.
I didn't know that. I might have to do that.
I didn't know any of that was a thing. And I like died when I saw that. Yeah,
Are you even
because it's like, you have any final words? It'll only take a moment to finish you off. and then you can pick the option where it's like, oh, well, that's twice as long as Harlip says that you last in bed or something like that. And then he's like, you insolent wench or whatever, and then fucking just rages at you.
Okay, I admit it.
And then
Awesome.
people on Reddit were like, he should like, what was it? Like,
He should take damage from that.
yeah, like psychic
Yeah,
damage
Take
or
a
something.
little bit of psychic
Or have
damage
like
from that.
I would have him-
a disadvantage on something.
I would, if I was a DM, I'd be like, I'm gonna roll for Hellish Rebuke, and you're gonna take half because you're resistant to fire, but you're still taking that burn.
Yeah, you're still taking that burn, buddy.
Or I would have rolled, what is it, Cutting Words or whatever
Yeah.
it is. I would've rolled
Or
the
wait, what's
damage
the
from
other
that.
one? There's what's that one that does psychic damage? It's Vicious Mockery. Is that one?
Yeah, that's the other one. That's the other one. Vicious Mockery.
Come on, Shadowheart, let's steal all the wine.
Yes, fine.
Something
on,
about
girl.
those star-powered feathers. They just hit different.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill.
I don't like how vain Raphael's devil model is.
Damn it. You don't like what?
Use this
I do
power.
not like how
Will
veiny
not
Raphael's devil model
He can also
is.
become the, what was it? He calls him like the Duchess of Hell, like
Yeah,
one, and it's like, okay,
less veiny.
yeah. I think I saw this one scene where someone was, oh, you bitch.
I think being a goody-goody
You want to
goody-
die, Hue? No? Okay. You say no, 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 I don't wanna? Like the other Hue before?
I'm moving. These leaves can kick rocks.
Dragonborn, but
But yeah, and then I guess he can take your form.
yeah, it's
That's the-
also you
that's-
can take your
yeah.
form.
Oh yeah, Harlip. If you bang him, he can take your form. Which then, like randomly, you'll be walking around and you'll be like, "Hey, you just came," and I'm like, "What now?" Yeah.
Yeah,
Every time he bangs somebody as you also get to come.
Wait. What? Did you just say?
Harlip.
Shut
Yep.
down.
Okay, if you bang them as whomever they choose to be, the agreement is they get your form.
Yeah.
They get to turn into you, right? Okay, so the agreement is you feel the pleasure they feel
Oh.
whilst in the midst, and so you'll just be like walking around, and then it's like, hey, guess
And then you
what?
just
You're
orgasm?
fucking right now. Yeah, like you're banging, and you're like, excuse me, and it's just, I don't know how to describe.
So it's like the spider
how-
thing, but without the succubus spittle and the spider meat. Which also, I don't know how I didn't notice that the first time, because it's right in the fucking Orthon place.
It's a little bit, but the problem is Amelia Taylor, the narrator, reads it in a way that makes me be like, I'm reminded of the dean from Community, where he's like, "This better not awaken anything in me,"
yeah.
You have slain an enemy.
because I'm like, oh my, okay, that's
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
all right then.
Fuck you, Yone! That was bullshit, you piece of ass! He just ran all the way down to bot after we murdered them and chased me under my turret to kill me because I was so low health, but Lux is gonna fucking annihilate him, isn't she?
Look on.
Or Morgana is.
Background that man.
What's it called? Avenge me.
Shut down.
Nice!
Shut down.
That's interesting. But yeah, also I noticed, like, I didn't do all of the people and stuff, but I noticed that
The
I
thing
tested it out because
is-
also I was like trying to like record some of the voice lines because they're fucking hilarious. That Gale says different things depending on if Tav is licking the spider, or if Astarian's licking the spider. Which I thought was hilarious.
I'll high-five you after we do something cool, Saki.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, the narrator says stuff that makes me feel a way about things.
Uh-oh.
Been slain.
Authority is the other one. Whenever she says authority, I'm like, oh my.
Authority.
Yeah.
We suicide bombing dragons. Like it's going out of style. But it's working. That's 2 successful dragon steals.
Don't worry, I'm mostly good now.
Oh, good God. It's hilarious.
Killing spree.
I had my doubts about this Morgana mid, but no, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. Double.
Just because I listened
What?
to the first song doesn't mean I have to like it.
I did the is Raphael any good in bed
Oh, yeah,
option, and I just love the way that Harlock just goes, no.
Yeah. He goes, ha 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 ha. No.
Matters, you fight for it.
And then he's sweet enough that he gives you the option. He's like, but you didn't come all the way down here just to ask me that, or do this deal for that. And then he still will tell you, like, whatever for the Orphic Hammer.
No, but my character has to be sarcastic. That's not totally within their range.
Die, Hui, get over here, bitch.
Slain an enemy.
That was tough to watch. Please, the darkness is so unseasonable.
Alright, Astarion, work your magic. And by that I mean fail. Oh, it's only a 25 because of this.
Yeah, I know. Anything, unless he gets a
27.
1, it's like, everything is fucking, like, those early game, like,
What's
you
his
know.
bonus? 13 to 17?
Yeah. I know, right?
We'll be quick, Saki. My noodles are getting cold.
I know, and I think, like, so, in my Tactician one, I've been dabbling also with, like,
Slain.
multi-classing and stuff. So I have my, like, Ranger Rogue, and then Astarion's, like, a Ranger Bard, but then I did the College of Swords for him. And oh my god, that shit actually slaps pretty well.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have Charisma, which would be his modifier for his spells, so I was like, yeah, I'm not, like, trying to do that. It was just to try and, like, have some of the other options, and the Bardic Inspiration is useful.
Page.
And then also he can actually use some of, like, you know, the stuff you get from the Bard armor you get from Bolo and that. Where the fuck did Hui go? Oh, there he is. And so it was nice to be able to, like, use that, and then so I was like, yeah, well, I'll go College of Swords. And oh my god, the armor defense one? I was like, fuck yeah. Because especially since he's always dual wielding, and he's always the squishy one, and he just can just, like, if he lands his flourish of defense thing, he just gets +4 to his AC. It's like, yes, please. Give my little Twinkie vampire some more AC, thank you very much.
He's very soft.
Yes. He's a soft
Yeah, I
and
made
little precious
Karlach.
boy.
I made Karlach an absolute beast of, like, unkillability. She was
Not me, though.
Oh,
incredibly
yeah, and in
dangerous on my playthrough.
In my dual one, my Bard is the one who ended up getting the Loviatar's Love. And I'm like, alright, I guess that can be a thing. Fuck you, Ezreal. Bitch. You fucking bitch ass.
An enemy has been slain.
Yay.
I haven't even got my item yet. I have 2,000 gold. Kraken Slayer, let's go shopping, Zaya. Lord Dom, sure, why the fuck not? Are we gonna actually have priority on this fucking dragon? We have one of the best split pushes in the game, but he instanced it. Poor Vladimir, he's upset.
Being a Star Guardian means I have to listen to my stupid conscience.
Well,
Such
okay,
a
dragons.
buzzkill.
Get fucked, Yasuo. In the unpleasant way. Oh. Ah! Oh! What fucking killed me? Oh, something in Vladimir's bullshit thing. I don't understand him enough. Boo. It's fine.
Guess not even Death could dim my youthful dreams.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been
Oh
destroyed.
wait, I should have Farsight. I always fucking forget Farsight.
Dominating. Rampage.
Goes out for anyone. Even if the one is just not my star losers.
Has destroyed a turret.
Oh, I do bother.
Please
I
find.
wasn't corrupted, I was evil. Get it right.
Ooh, doggy. I put on the Amulet of Greater Health, and my health went from 110 to 153.
Yeah, that's greater health.
Down. An enemy has been slain. Shut down. Unstoppable.
Okay, I admit it. This is kind of fun.
Oh yeah, that's the thing you get from Raphael's place too, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, that sounds familiar. I was like, what is that? What is that? I can't remember.
So now my character's
Fuck you, Vladimir. Your mama didn't love you. I don't know. I'm not interested in your kind of vampire.
Rampage.
Nasus asks for help and then fucking smashes the shit out of
Okay, so
Trundle.
die. Like that's it.
And then also this fucking Ezreal.
Unstoppable.
You needed help for what exactly? Nice.
Come on, Saki, let's play.
I know, so that's what they did when they upgraded the, or they changed the Farsight word mechanics. Interesting. The little crosshairs change color depending on where it's going.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
My space times. Can we get this over with? Something about first star powered feathers. They just hit different. Complicated relationship with feathers.
An enemy has been slain.
Time for a study.
And we got out of that one perfect. Can't catch me, motherfuckers. We're taking all the dragons. Dragon sweep, dragon soul, woo! Where they got it, actually.
Ugh, school's hard enough without all the
They're
old stuff.
fine. I don't know. I don't think I can. I don't know. It's the only one I don't know what to do. Was
Everything's fun and
Oh, I didn't mean
games
to actually put
until
that
you have
there.
to
Whoops.
team up and purge the darkness from your boyfriend's soul.
Shut down. Dominating.
Take a seat.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Godlike.
Rakan saved me. I saved Rakan. It's a vicious cycle. Just the way we like it.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I think being a goody goody is giving me hives.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret. Legendary.
It's always darkest before the dawn.
That was a good game. Nice. C+. That's rude. That's fair.
quite strong.
What do you have any other chaos you need to unleash here? I do rather like that, you know.
Oh, Nico. Oh wait, I don't even know what my. Yeah, that's true. sent me the weave anchor thing. Okay.
Yeah, the one where Volo is a weave anchor but has no idea about it.
Yeah, because I was thinking, I was like, I guess maybe because, like, before the magic died, like, it was fine, but then since she's trying to, like, restore it, it's not the full power, so that might be why she needs the anchors.
The weave is at full power, but they limit the amounts that mortals can wield.
Oh.
To prevent anybody from trying to cast some stupid shit like
Karsus did?
Folly. Yeah, he really fucked it up for everybody.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I'm quite strong.
I'm so good at magic, I'm gonna be a god. And then Gale goes and finds a fragment of Karsus's weave and ingests it and basically gets like turbo STDs for Mystra. It's kind of like if your girlfriend had a bunch of metal plates in her and you showed up with an MRI machine and turned it on.
Turbo STDs, oh my god.
Yeah, he was an absolute idiot to do what he did.
Yeah, well also she's kind of an ass too, like
She's also a god.
manipulating mortals and stuff
It's
like
like a
that.
Greek god.
Yeah, I mean, but better than a Greek god because she doesn't just like pee on him and shit.
Not that she doesn't. But,
She might, yeah. I'm not
She
gonna
might.
I'm not gonna kink shame. I assume.
you know, Gale would probably
anything-
say yes to whatever she wanted.
Yeah, that's because Gale's either has a weird codependency type relationship.
Fuck you, motherfucker. Ah. Okay, who do I want to murder? This person who took my Saya. I guess we'll bring out Sever.
Blood or gold.
Or no, maybe I should heal. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
I've got values. They stack up nicely.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
You've got a problem. I've got a price.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Loyalty isn't earned, it's bought.
Minions have spawned.
Ah, and the side doesn't even have a skin. So rude. You took my burb. Now you shall die.
Look up. See the buzzards circling.
Watch your tone.
Get out.
Heads up.
Kings come and go, but good stay.
Better done.
Fuck! Oh, I didn't mean to fucking god damn it.
Just a ray of sunshine. I hate it. I'll fight for a cause. I won't die.
Fuck you, Pantheon.
It's just business.
An enemy has been
Aww.
slain.
Didn't realize that one turret shot was gonna kill that. But it did.
Here. Let's try. This one's on me.
Well, Lae'zel just did like 136 points of damage in one turn.
100 what?
36 points of damage in one turn.
Wow, that's nice. I know, I love
That's
my builds and stuff with, Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! That was...
An enemy has been slain.
That one was all me.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, when I have, like, Astarion, and how I've, like, built him and stuff, I'm just like, oh, this is amazing. Because, like, he can, like, sneak attack, or he does his, like, dual wielding thing, and I think I got, like, Savage Attacker and whatever and shit, and, like, oh, he's a squishy little boy, but he hurts. And I'm like, yes. And then I also got the Sister Dagger, so I'm like, awesome. So it's not even like he has to roll anything to try and silence them, just they have to roll something, and the amount of times he can silence people is beautiful.
Yeah, the Suster weapons are really fun.
Yeah.
Better done.
I'm trying to protect you, Lux.
That was for the Vastata.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You can't tame the desert.
An ally has been slain.
Honor is the right way, alright. heroes go hungry.
Oh, and also like with my my ranger rogue, and then so like first turn I'm doing like the Gloomstalker ranger, and then so she gets that extra like attack at the beginning, and if I like Hunter's Mark and then do my 2 attacks and the 3rd attack, whatever,
Laws are
fucking
whatever
like
works at the time.
death. You're dead now. Oh, and also like the assassin, I think.
Nice try.
Rogue thing. That's what it is. Jesus Christ. Assassin rogue with
Assassin
the Gloomstalker
Gloomstalker?
ranger. Yeah,
Yeah, that's my Dark Urge character.
it's fun.
That's a good class combo for the Dirge.
Little assassin asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like it's like I mean my first one I just did a straight ranger, and then I did like a Beastmaster one, and then this is like I guess my second solo one. And I did like ranger again because like I liked it, and I'm like, yeah, it's fun, and then I wanted to try some multi-classing, and then I'm like, well, I think for the Dirge one I want to have some more charisma or something.
Loyalty isn't earned. It's bought. Better duck.
Fuck! I can't protect you, Lux.
Get paid and get out. Kings come and go, but gold stays. Enemy killing spree. Everyone has a price.
And I think, like, I don't know, the only class I think that uses a charisma modifier that I kind of want to do, it would be a bard one. I could do a bard rogue, yeah. And then at least I would have the charisma for my magic stuff, but I can still do my sneak attack bullshit. And the bards have good dexterity, too.
My problem is every time I play anything D&D, I'm like, I should play a cleric, because I like playing clerics.
Yeah.
It's not stealing.
And apparently, like, rangers get, like, a lot of fucking hate and stuff, and I'm like, why? It's so much fun. And it's actually come in such handy.
They are not good in 5e
Yeah.
right now. Like, but they, like, that doesn't mean they're bad in Baldur's Gate.
Ah! Boo! His shield made it an execute. Pantheon tried to jump under turret to kill me, but he died to turret. But because I couldn't technically hit him because he had his fucking invulnerability bullshit on, so it was just an execute. Fucking nice.
Heroes go hungry.
Oh, where's Nocturne? But so what's wrong with Rangers in like 5e D&D?
They're just weak. They don't do anything better than another class.
Oh.
Like rogues are better, or
So there's like no
The other
class benefit?
yeah, there's not a huge benefit to being a ranger.
Fuck.
You have been slain. Enemy double kill.
Graves could ult that shit.
I've got values. They stack up nicely.
Oh wait, no. I'm thinking of gameplay. Fuck! Wrong
Your
one.
turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
Nice try. Loyalty is enough. It's get paid and get out. Gold stays. Better duck.
Fuck you!
Enemy double kill.
Everyone has a price.
I can't even fucking.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
The only thing I want is the sky.
Your team has destroyed the turret.
I'm trying to
Ah! I'm scared. Bitch took the fucking jungle camp. Trying to get.
You're worth my time.
And she's level 12, bro.
Bruh.
You can't take me.
Yeah. Got to tell Raphael he sucks in bed.
Honor is the last thing.
Enemy is dominating.
Life is good.
Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed.
Heroes go hungry.
An enemy has been slain.
Another plant, another field. Laws are whatever works at the time. I've got values.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. Your turret has been destroyed.
You've got a problem, I've got a price.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Loyalty isn't earned, it's bought.
LOL, I did. Ping assist. Dumbass.
Get paid and
Oh my
get out.
god.
When you were right there. No, I didn't. I haven't gone to mid at all, you idiot.
Shadowheart just frightened Raphael with a glare.
Nice.
He big baby.
Nope.
I'll fight for a cause. I won't die for one. Everyone has a price. Nice try.
Negated your fucking sleep there. I haven't been mid this whole fucking game, you ass.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
What was I trying to build? This one.
Enemy killing spree.
The only thing I look up to is shut down.
What's up, kitty cat?
Yeah.
I make my own fortune.
It's not.
You can't tame the desert. Honor is the rust on a dull blade.
Killing spree. An ally has been slain. An ally has been
Oh, God.
slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Laws are whatever works at the time.
Stop them from getting sold. For now.
Got that. They stack up nicely. Stack off.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has
paid and get out.
Rampage.
Heads up.
Enemy killing spree. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill.
Better duck. Kings come and go, but gold stays.
Turret has been destroyed.
I'll fight for it. Everyone has a price.
An enemy is unstoppable. Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill. Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
What do you want us to do? Like, how am I supposed to just, like, caution and leave? We have no turrets, you fucking asshat.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Good
I'm
night,
probably gonna
guys.
go to watch TV and then go to bed.
Yeah.
Alright, good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow. Well, that's fine. I don't need to do that. Well, it was a good game and then a fucking bad game, but yeah, it's not our fault. Doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about. But anyway, thanks for stopping by, watching, and all that. Hope you have a good night. I'll see y'all later. Take care. Bye.